All right, so look, I want to tell you a story. It's about creativity, it's about the hustle, and it's about this one big realization that kind of changed everything for me. This one's for anybody with a side project, a big idea, and who's trying to figure out what this whole AI wave really means for us.
You know that feeling when your brain just feels different? Like you got 1,000 tabs open all at once. One second you're mapping out a new clothing line. The next you're designing a whole restaurant concept in your head. It can feel kind of scattered, right? Well, what if I told you that being scattered like that might just be your superpower right now? Seriously.
Because this whole AI thing that's happening, it's not just for the tech guys in Silicon Valley. Nah, this is a moment for us, for the creative minds, the people with all those ideas bouncing around. This is the tool that can finally help us get all that stuff out of our heads and actually make it real.
So let me walk you through it. It all starts with a couple of side missions, a few hustles that popped up just from being out in the world seeing a need. And this one starts up in Harlem.
All right, so you got to picture it. We're at the African American Day Parade. The vibe is electric, everybody's out, and you just noticed something. Nobody's repping Sierra Leone with the bucket hats. And right there, boom, an idea hits. So you try to make the hat. Then you pivot. You switch it up to some t-shirts to rep the culture. And the whole time, that other idea, that food spot, is still kind of simmering on the back burner. See, that is the creative grind.
And here's the realest part of the whole process. That first attempt, the hat, it low-key didn't come out how I wanted, but I tried. And man, that's everything, isn't it? It's not always going to be a masterpiece on the first go, but you put yourself out there, you tried to make something from nothing. That's what it's all about.
But then you hear a story that just completely stops you in your tracks. You know, one of those things that just makes you rethink your own whole approach, your own ambition. It just unlocks a totally different level of what you thought was possible.
So check this out. The story was about this man whose dog was super sick. Vets had no idea what was wrong. So this guy, he gets on ChatGPT, and through his own research, he ends up finding a treatment that literally saves his dog's life. Now, just sit with that for a second. He wasn't trying to start a business or get famous. He used this powerful new tool to save his best friend. That's a whole different level of thinking. And it really hits you when you put it side by side. On one hand, you got my ideas. Bucket hats, t-shirts, a restaurant, all cool hustles. But then you look at what this other guy was on. He wasn't thinking about a business plan. He was thinking about a vaccine. He wasn't just trying to make a product. He was operating from a place of deep empathy, trying to solve a real life or death problem. It just changes your perspective.
And that's when it all clicked. The AI itself isn't the magic ingredient. We are. It's our human ingenuity, our creativity, our empathy. The technology, it's just a translator. It's the thing that can finally take the unique ideas that only you have in your head and turn them into something the whole world can see and feel. It just makes what's already inside you bigger.
So what's the bottom line here for all of us, for all the dreamers, the hustlers, the creatives? Man, it means it is go time, for real. There's never been a better moment to step up and build something that matters.
And I mean, the potential scale of what one person can do now is just, it's nuts. People are actually saying that we're about to see the first billion-dollar company built by just one person, all using AI. Think about that. The ceiling's been completely blown off. There is no ceiling.
So let's just break it all down. 1, the time to be an entrepreneur is right now. 2, we have this incredible technology that we can use to do some real good in the world. 3, this is the tool that can finally bring all those ideas in your head to life. And 4, the whole point of all this should be to use our gifts to leave this world a little bit better than how we found it.
Which brings it all back home. Maybe I'll be the one to build that billion-dollar company. But you know what? I hope it's you. I really do. This isn't about one of us winning. It's about all of us finally getting the chance to build our dreams. The opportunity is sitting right there in front of us. So the only question is, what are you going to build? Let's get it.